Hi everyone, it's Loza from the Baking Mad Gym Addict. So good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in for another video. And thanks also for continuing to send in your meal prepping photos. I absolutely love it when you try out my recipes and then send me photos. So please continue to do that. So what is a macro? The word macro is short for macronutrient. For the purposes of this video, when I talk about macros or macronutrients, I'll be referring to the grams of protein, carbohydrates and fat contained in particular foods. You can estimate your optimal macronutrient ratios based on your age, height, weight, gender and activity level. I'm sure there are loads of ways in which you can determine how many calories and macronutrients you need to eat to achieve your goals. If you have a genius way of calculating your calories and macros for the day, don't keep it to yourself. Leave a comment below and teach us all, because sharing is caring. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? One way of calculating your macros and calories for the day is using a free online macro calculator like www.iifym.com. IIFYM stands for If It Fits Your Macros. I've put all the links in the description box below for you, so don't worry about taking notes, just sit back and enjoy the video. Once you're on that IIFYM website, locate the IIFYM calculator at the top of the screen. This macro calculator is good if you're interested in flexible dieting, but for the purposes of today, I'm just going to use it to calculate how many calories and macros to eat to lose weight. I enter my gender, my age, my height, my weight, my current goals and activity levels in the first heading of the calculator. Next, describe your normal daily activities. Now, I have a desk job, which means I spend a lot of my day sitting, and so I choose the sedentary option. Once you've done that, you need to then tell the calculator how much you exercise in a week. And then once you've plugged in all those details, the calculator will figure out your BMR, which stands for your basal metabolic rate, and your TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure. In my results, the macro calculator is telling me that for someone my age who is 167 centimeters tall and weighing 61 kilograms and exercising about 5 times a week, has a BMR of around 1,398 calories a day. BMR is your basal metabolic rate. This means that even if I'm completely at rest and doing absolutely nothing for 24 hours, my body will still burn 1,398 calories a day. These calories are burned by carrying out my metabolic activities such as maintaining my heartbeat, digestion, breathing, and regulating temperature. Bodies need enough calories to function normally, and so it's best not to eat under your BMR. The macro calculator also tells me that I have a TDEE of 2,209 calories in a day. As I said before, TDEE is an abbreviation for total daily energy expenditure. So this figure takes into account how much you're exercising. Because I have a TDEE of 2,209 calories a day, this is the number of daily calories I need in a day to maintain my current weight. Alrighty, so the next step in the calculator is to choose your goals and pick your intensity. Because this video is an explanation on how to lose weight, I'm going to choose fat loss at an aggressive rate. But you can choose your own goal, because maybe you're just wanting to maintain your weight, or maybe you're bulking. By choosing the fat loss option, I can see that if I wanted to lose fat, I need to shoot for 1,767 calories a day. The final step in the macro calculator is to select your nutrition plan. I choose to go with the automatic default settings and hit calculate. And here are my results. And so the macronutrients for someone like me leading my lifestyle who is wanting to lose fat should aim for 1,767 calories a day. This should be broken down to 236 grams of carbohydrates, 83 grams of protein and 41 grams of fat in one day. Now that I have that information, I now need to figure out what food would fit those macros. And this is the fun part, because all you have to do now is decide what you like to eat and fit your food into the macronutrients which you've calculated with that calculator. To figure out how many calories and macronutrients are in particular foods, I recommend hopping on to another website called MyFitnessPal. This website can help you determine what meals and snacks to eat in a day to fit in with the results from the IIFYM calculator. Now, deciding what to eat so that it fits your calories and macros for the day might take some trial and error. I use MyFitnessPal as an app on my phone. It's free to download, but you can also use the website version. MyFitnessPal tells you the amount of calories, carbs, fat and protein protein in food. And here are some examples of some meals and their macros. I've typed out in the description box below the step-by-step instructions. For breakfast, I'm going to make some scrambled tofu, and so I'll eat one portion today, and for scrambled tofu, each serving will have 150 grams of tofu, 1 cup of spinach, half a cup of mushrooms, and I'm going to top my scrambled tofu and veggies on top of some bread. Alongside my scrambled tofu and toast, I'm going to have some blueberries. This is what the macros look like on MyFitnessPal. It breaks down to 331 calories, which is 47 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 21 grams of protein. So that's a breakfast idea. Here I'm going to cook up a lunch, which is 285 calories. Here's another example where I've made some fish, which I'm gently poaching in some seasoned water. Alongside my fish, I'm going to eat some broccoli and some red peppers, which I'll gently stir fry like so. My fish and veggies have 285 calories, which is 16 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and 48 grams of protein. Okay, one more meal and then I'll let you go. Here I'm going to cook up some garlic prawns, and I'm going to have that alongside some brown rice, some asparagus spears, and some chopped up onion. Easy peasy, all I have to do is stir fry everything together. This meal comes to 324 calories, which can be broken down to 31 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 45 grams of protein. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful. Check out my Facebook page and Instagram if you want to take our relationship to the next level. Make sure you're all subscribed. Happy food prepping, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!